like, follow, share. You like, you follow, and you share. Am I really even sure that having money is happiness? You know the biggest thing about life? The richer you are, the poorer you are. Bam. I don't go and argue with your shadow. The richer you are, the poorer you are. In what way? The richer you are financially, the poorer you are with happiness, with joy, with peace. Trust me. My lady, your body is a necessary. My lady, your body. Okay, I will start this video by saying thank you for watching. Thanks for clicking on my video. Thanks for thinking about me. Even if you don't give it a thumbs up, even if you don't subscribe, you've added +1 to my views. Thank you for that. It is so damn stressful to be a YouTuber, to be consistent. It's so stressful to turn your room upside down, to have a background, to shoot a video. Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Paula Martins now, you know, and I'm here for you. Today let's talk about when you are born. When were you born? Are you already born? And I'm sure you'll be asking what I mean by "are you already born?" Okay. I got this inspiration from a model of mine, somebody I really like. I really like her. She's I think she's from Uganda. Yeah, she's a comedian. She's called Anne Kansime. I really like her. She inspires me a lot. She's real. She's natural. She's nice. I think she's real. Okay, coming to the deal of the day. Are you really born? What does that mean? Are you really born? Actually, what I mean by this is, when did your life start? When did things start for you? That is when you are born. With this, I have learned a lot. One, I have learned that I don't need to look at another person and I'm so envious about the person. And I'm like, wow, this person has done a great lot already at this age, or I really want to be like that person. When looking at such people, what I need to ask myself is, when were they born? When did they start? That is what I need to ask myself. Okay, look at people like in Cameroon, a child, I'll call her a child, like Indira. She's not even 20 years of age, but she has done it. As in, she has already done something big for her family, for her surrounding. And it's not just to look at her and say, child, this small picking, you know, he get money. When was she born? When did she start? And the thing about starting is the energy you put in when you started. The funny thing about life is, nobody really always cares to take note about the stress you went through when you started. Almost every millionaire went through so much stress in the beginning. Like, the work day in, day out to make it work, to make it reach a level before they could relax out. Some of them till now they don't. Talking about that, my dear, 2 weeks ago I told myself I would never envy a rich person. Like, never. I got in contact with somebody, and the person explained to me what he goes through, and I was like, wow. Before that day, I envied the person. I was like, wow, you have money, you're married, with children, you're fine, you travel when you want, you do what you want, you get what you want, you go to big stores, you buy expensive phones, expensive gifts, blah blah blah. But after talking with that person, he explained to me what he really goes through. Like, he can't even count 10 people he knows are with him sincerely. That is out of his family. He knows are with him sincerely. My dear, is that the kind of life you want? When are you born? When you're born, that's when things start for you. That is when you have started making something meaningful, like really, really meaningful. I don't mean what you're doing is not yet meaningful, but when you've started doing something big, something you could talk about until the whole world can say yes, he or she has done it. What I mean is, when were you born? Are you already born? Because as for me, I am not yet born. I know when I'll be born. I know when I'll start making it. I know when things will start for me. When you look at anybody, try to picture what the person has gone through when the person was born. Try to picture what the person goes through every day. You know the bitter thing about life? The richer you are, the poorer you are. Bam. I don't go and argue with your shadow. The richer you are, the poorer you are. In what way? The richer you are financially, the poorer you are with happiness, with joy, with peace. Trust me. I still have problems of 20, 30, 40,000, 50,000. And my dear, you think that when I will start earning millions, my problems will still be of 30, 20, 40,000. My man, life changes. You have built a name. Take it for example, an artist, a big person, Charlotte the Panda, let's take that example. Do you think you'll be happy or you'll be proud of Charlotte the Panda if you get to a beefsteak joint or any cheap joint and meet her there? She could love that food, like the local food, but for her to sit there and eat, you would just criticize. And she has now to be somebody else. And trust me, that's not happiness. I bet you. She cannot hold the phone which she really likes. Except it's the big phone, yes. But she has to hold the phones that matches her reputation. She has to go to places that matches her reputation. She has to, if she meets you somewhere and she wants to give you money, she cannot give you 1,000, 2,000 like the way I can give you and you take it. She has to give you the 10, 5 money. You understand now? Life changes. But the point still remains. When were you born? Sometimes when you're born depends on your whole life. Like how your life will be. The later you are born, the more you could enjoy life. Yes. The earlier you are born, the less you could. Truth be told, I don't envy rich people's children. I don't envy Brenda Bia, for example. I don't envy whosoever is rich and has a child, is very wealthy and has a child. I don't envy the children because actually you don't live the life you wanted. Imagine you looking at Brenda Bia. She's 5 years old or 8 years of age, and she's playing we're playing doshi, we're playing rope, we're playing tabala. Imagine her playing. Papa, imagine. Who will not say what? Those people miss a lot in their lives, which we enjoy. Sometimes I'm sure you enjoy eating gari and sugar. Me, I enjoy it with milk and granola. Like, I really enjoy it. It means that you who enjoys it and has not yet reached that level, you can enjoy it and eat it as often as you want, and eat it where you want, when you want, without any problem, without anybody looking at you and like, that girl can't do, that man can't do, blah blah blah. My dear, sometimes not even born at all, it's okay. Not even born, not even being born. What's wrong with my English sometimes? I don't know. Like, sometimes, always be in your simple life. You have just what you need. You do just what you want. You're fine. You're peaceful. Even if you have 2,000-3,000 debts, you're fine. You're okay. Than complicating the whole thing, struggling to start earning millions, and you see your life in problems, in troubles, everything in jeopardy. You cannot move freely again. Even if you have a car now, you need to start thinking about fueling, taking care of your car. Okay, they have broken into my car. They have done this, that. Am I really even sure that having money is happiness? It is not. True. It is not happiness. When were you born? Are you sure you want to be born? But it's true that sometimes you see people putting on clothes you really love. You see people on holding bags you like, having phones you like, but you can't have them, and you really want to have them. What do you do to have them? Do you think it's time for you to be born? Start something, whatsoever small it is. You'll be okay. Everything will be fine. Set your goals or fix your bed according to the way you can lie on it. So your code according to your size. That's just it. When were you born? Sometimes I blame some churches. I blame some people who think that you were not born to suffer. My dear, you were born to suffer to a level. Yes, you were born to suffer. Who did not suffer? When you look at the Bible, Sarah, who made how many years? I think she was 60 when she gave birth to her first child. She suffered for 60 years. Let me not say 60, as if she suffered since she was born. Maybe 30 years, looking for a child. Look at everybody. Let's take this story of the bleeding woman, the woman with the issue of blood. I really love the story. This woman, as per the Bible, she suffered with the issue of blood. She was menstruated for a long while. That is 12 good years. 12 years, not when she was born. She suffered for 12 years with this issue of blood. She lost her father, who went away. Her mother, even her husband, ran away from her. She went to hospitals. From one hospital to another, she didn't give up. She even went to native doctors. She didn't give up. And when she heard that Jesus was coming, she rushed to see him. What saved her? The smell in her. People ran away from this woman because she was smelling. And when Jesus came, there was a large crowd, and she found her way through that crowd because she was smelling. Nobody wanted to mingle with her. As she was moving, people were separating because nobody wanted to smell with her. Nobody wanted to touch that kind of a smelling woman. And in one way or the other, her problems gave way for her. Because she was smelling, she passed through this crowd. Because she was smelling, nobody wanted to mingle with her. Because she was smelling, she could reach Jesus and touch his garment. That is how sometimes the troubles you face pull you through. The troubles you have pave way for a better tomorrow, for you to be born. There is a reason why God allows you to suffer first. For me, he allows me to go through this stress so that I can value tomorrow. I can value what comes tomorrow. Like Masa, this thing, you need to understand it. Accept that suffering is natural. Suffering is normal. You got to suffer to understand that I have to be happy when I finally achieve it. That's why you see these rich people's children spending money anyhow because they have never known how it is difficult to earn it. You cannot see me going to a nightclub to buy a bottle of wine or whiskey for 150,000 when outside it costs 50,000. What the hell? Because I know how hard it is. I know so that money hard. I know that it's not easy to come back. I know that it will not be easy for me to meet it again. Because of that mindset is because of how much I have suffered. You understand? But somebody who never suffers will not say anything wrong in it. Will not see why I shouldn't spend the money anyhow. You get me now? With the story of this bleeding woman, you can get a lot of lessons from it. One being patience. I don't know why my face is itchy. One being patient. Be patient. You will be born. Just be patient and work hard. You will be born. Accept everything that comes your way. This is number 2. Accept everything that comes your way. It is for a reason. You don't know. You don't know who is looking at you. You don't know who has set this trap for you. You don't know who has put this obstacle for you so as to lift you up from there. So as to test you and see if you can be or you are capable of doing what that person wants for you. My dear, okay, let's take the simple example. What was this? TikTok. TikTok existed for a while before coronavirus came in. But thanks to coronavirus, many people grew to be people that, look at the land comedy. Look at I don't even know many of their names. DJ Sefi or Dr. Sefi. Many of them shunned because of TikTok. They have been suffering. But now, because of TikTok or thanks to TikTok, they live the life they wanted. Sometimes you even I see them on the street and I'm like, oh, okay. Because of TikTok, thanks to TikTok. That is bam. TikTok just came. Nobody prepared for TikTok. Nobody prepared for coronavirus. Coronavirus was supposed to be totally negative. It was positive in one way or the other. TikTok is one of the reasons why it was positive. You never know tomorrow. You never know. And let's continue with this TikTok. Some people got famous because of TikTok. Thanks to TikTok. They continued suffering. Suffering, my dear, is suffering. Sitting every day behind the camera, struggling with ideas, with new ideas to make people like you, to make more people follow you. And bam, one day TikTok started paying people. And you never knew that TikTok had as planned to start paying people. And you don't know tomorrow. Are you born? When you want to be born, start working something. Start doing something. I have started something very small. And by the grace of God, it will reach somewhere. I will be born, like I said. I will be born. All is that I will be born. Just think about it. Like Dariska will say, think about it. Think about it. Just think about it. Anyway, Sha, think about when you'll be born. Work for you to be born and you'll be fine. You'll be just fine. And to this I want to tell you, thank you for watching. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much. Like seriously, thank you. And if you subscribe, give it a thumbs up. I will be so grateful. Like so grateful to you. Trust me. Thank you very much. Little by little we will get there. Like, follow, share. You like, you follow, and you share.